Hello everyone, how are you? I thought I'd pop on, say hi. Oh my gosh, it is so hot here today. It is so hot. It's like an inferno, but luckily I'm here in air conditioning. Just got back from the hairdresser, feeling good, coming from a space of desire in my own life, doing the things that I desire, that fill me up, that make me feel good. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. If you're not making the money, you're not creating the life that you want, you're not making the sales, you're just not having the experiences that you want to have, are you coming from a space of desire? Desire is one of the most powerful energies. It is something you want to use as a tool because it gives you drive, willpower, motivation when you're coming from that space of desire instead of coming from a space of I need to do this, I should, I have to, desperation, trying all the things, hustle, and hating life, hating your existence. Instead of coming from this space of desire, because I can tell you now, when you come from a space of what do I really desire, what lights me up, when you get to the days that are freaking hard and that feel uncomfortable as all heck, and where there's obstacles or you're really facing your fears and you're having to do the thing that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, you are going to find it so much easier to power through that and achieve the things that you want and reach your desires because you originally came from the energy of desire instead of coming from an energy of what do I have to do? What do I need to do? What steps do I have to follow in order to have the thing that I want? And so you're already then coming from this space of, I have to do things I don't want to do. You're starting from that space instead of starting from the space of what really expands me and lights me up and makes me feel so friggin' good. And I can't wait to experience that right now in my life. When you're coming from that space, you will power through the hard days. You will power through the difficulties and the frustrations and the obstacles because you're going to have them, right? In life, you're going to have them. And so when I say come from, pleasure, fun, desire, all of those things, I'm saying come from them for a reason because it's going to give you the strength and the power and the potency to get through those days that feel hard, that feel difficult, that feel frustrating or scary in some way because you have your eye on the desire. You've connected to it so strongly. It's part of who you are. That energy is already living within you. And so when you're coming from that space, you're just going to be accelerating towards that desire. Okay, you're going to power through those harder days and those tougher moments because you know that thing is coded into you. That desire is so deeply coded into you. You're just like, friggin' hell yes. I'm just going to get through this. I'm going to power through it. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find the solution because there is no other option other than forward, other than moving forward. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about when I keep saying all the time about choose from a space of pleasure or joy or love or desire. That's what I'm talking about. It's not because everything is all unicorns and roses and good times 24 hours a day, party. But when you anchor in that frequency of desire, it becomes easier to move through the difficult times. That will become your best friend and your most potent ally in life to catapult you towards your greatest life, your juiciest desires, instead of starting from a place of this is hard, I don't want to do this, oh, but I have to do this. So you're already starting and anchoring in an energy of this has to be hard and it has to be difficult and it has to be annoying and it has to be hustle, right? And it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. So don't start from that place. Because will you have those days? Yep. Yeah, you will. I still have them. I still have those moments of, oh, I don't want to do this thing. This is hard. It feels awkward to me. It feels scary. But my desire is anchored into me so deeply that it's a no-brainer. It's a non-option of opting out and not choosing that. It's not even a thing. You know, you have your meltdown, you curl up into the fetal position, you have your moment, and then you step back out, you step up and you do the thing. Not because you have to, not because you should, but because there's no other freaking option but expanding into that desire. Okay? Oh, powerful stuff. Let this be your guide and your best friend starting from today. Look at every way that you can bring in the energy of desire. Do it with the most inconsequential, small, micro things in your life, and that will lead you to the big things. So don't feel like you have to jump into the biggest desires. Just start small. Do I really, really want to do this thing? Do I really want to say yes to this experience, to this outing, to this relationship? Is this really something that I truly, deeply desire? And you know what that benchmark is again? Is if you ask yourself, do I desire this thing so much that when it's tough, and when I have the hard days and when I'm facing my fears, do I desire this thing so deeply that I'm willing to push through it? That I'm willing to do the thing I need to do still because I desire this so deeply? That's a really great benchmark and guide to know if that's what you want. Because if it's a no now before you start, then it's going to be a freaking hells to the no later on when you're there, right? Because it's easy to start something when the excitement's there and it's bubbling up, or the thought of it is like, oh, this sounds cool or fun, right? Whether it's relationship, business, money, body, whatever it is, it all sounds good and fun and well, doesn't it, to start with, right? But if it's not really embedded in as the deepest desire of your heart, and ask yourself that, on the toughest of days, when I'm facing my fear and I need to do this thing, overcome this thing, or push through this thing, will I be able to do that? Is this something I would want to do and desire to do? Or would I fold like a pack of cards and bail? Okay? Great questions to ask yourself. So good to connect with you guys again. Let me know how this has resonated with you, if it sparked some new way of thinking, and start introducing it in every single way in your life, the smallest way: what you eat, what you wear, what you watch, what you listen to, the relationships you have, the experiences you have, everything. What do you desire? And say yes from that place. Okay, I love you guys. We'll talk again soon. Okay, have a great day. Bye.